Okay, we installed these bees 2 weeks ago yesterday, Saturday, on March 11th. This is March 26th. We're going to do our first hive inspection. All right, this 1 gallon bucket is empty. All right, I can hear the bees. Here's the first frame. Actually, let me install the frame support. All right, here's the first frame. Couple of bees on that, not a whole lot. You can see where they've drawn this comb out a little bit. Keep on working. You can see they've drawn this one out quite a bit. Look at all the pollen that they've deposited in that.
Nice. A lot of different colors.
And I have eggs. There are eggs in this. There's larvae in this one. You can see right here. You can see like little C shapes.
Yeah.
There's larvae in this one and eggs.
Nice.
Larvae and eggs. Lots of different colored pollen. This side, this whole left side over here, there's a larva. This right side is just full of eggs all the way across. All right. These little guys are hitting me. Let's calm y'all down a little bit. This is the alpha hive. That looks like capped brood. capped brood on that side.
I haven't seen the queen yet.
I have not seen the queen yet either. She should have a green dot on her. Look at that capped brood. Eggs.
It's amazing how it's changed in 2 weeks.
Yeah. That one right there. This one right here. Got pollen on its back legs.
These frames were empty 2 weeks ago. I didn't have anything on.
And if I understand this right, this up here, that's capped honey.
Oh, that gray looking area?
Yeah, if I understand this right, this is capped honey, this is capped brood. Get off where I need to be. That one is just full of pollen. There's eggs. All this nectar up here. Or the sugar syrup. A lot of resources. Just drawing out the comb. And the rest of these are just empty comb.
So do they tend to start in the middle comb or the middle
I think so.
frame and go out?
I think so. And this frame here is just heavy. Again, I didn't see the queen, but there is signs that the queen is here because I've got eggs. Okay, I can't tell. Zoom in on this right here real quick. I can't tell if they're trying to make a queen out of that cell right there.
Maybe it has that look about it.
I don't know. See this one? See this bee right here?
Yeah.
That's called a waggle dance. He's telling them that there's stuff that way. If I understood that right, that was a waggle dance, the little wiggle.
That's awesome. Oh, I see them. I see that one right in the middle up there kind of
Yep.
shaking around.
Yep, that's a waggle dance.
That's amazing.
My understanding of what, there's another one waggle dancing. My understanding of that is when they do that, they're telling the other bees in the hive which way to go for resources. So I did not see the queen, but I'm going to close this back up, open up that entrance a little bit more.
They're straight busy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at those bees.
Yeah, I didn't see her, but it appears that she is in here. I might look through one or two more, relook. I mean, I've got eggs that are just a day or two old. Okay, well, I'm going to put this back together. There she is right there. There's the queen.
I see her.
Oh yeah. Now why she got a green dot on it?
Traditionally, the colored dot that's on the queen will tell you how old the queen is.
Does somebody have to manually put a dot on the back
Somebody
of the queen?
has to manually catch her and put dots on her.
So that's like a tattoo for a bee queen.
Tattoo for a bee queen.
Interesting.
And once they say requeen her, the queen won't have a dot on her. So if they replace her and we end up having to requeen, or when they requeen her and we have to dot her, we'll dot her with the color of the current year, so you know how old the queen is. Okay, I'm opening this entrance up to give them a little more room. So we're going to close this up. I should have spun. I'm going to spin that around to get that, because they're trying to go in that one opening. You notice where they're trying to go in? That's where the okay. So I think we are good.
Oh, that made him happy.
Yep, that gives them way more room. We will put these in here. Get off of there. Add another bucket feeder on. Dadgummit. Lift this up, please.
Got the towel. Put this towel back in.
Nope, I'm hoping we don't have any more cold weather. So I'm not worried about the towel. All right, so that is the A hive. That is the first time I've opened this since I've installed them, because it's been too cold and windy and rainy. But I've seen the queen. Everything to me seems to be looking good in this hive. Now I'm going to open the beehive. Beehive, that's funny. right, that bucket is empty.
You just put that bucket out a week ago?
A week ago. That's the second bucket in 2 weeks that I've put out that they have completely eaten. All right, so let's put the frame support. I'm going to swap sides so I can get in the sunny side. All right, let's start our... Okay, there's an ant inside this hive. Okay, they're not drawing anything on that one yet.
There's a bee sitting on top of the frame right there. He or she is way bigger than the others. Is that a drone bee?
That's a drone bee,
Which would be female, right?
which will be male.
Oh, male.
All these other bees you see flying,
So the little ones that go out and forage are females.
those are female. All right, they're starting to draw this one.
That is amazing.
All right. All right, this one here looks busy. That one's a little heavy too.
Oh, they're hanging out on the bottom. That might be why. I don't know. When you picked it up, it seemed like there were a bunch of them on the bottom.
Yep, they're drawing this one out. And I haven't noticed it before until I was watching some videos. If you look at the cells, they're not straight out. My understanding is when they build the combs, they build them at like an 18-degree angle or something, so the nectar or whatever stays in the cell.
Interesting.
I don't know how true that is. Look at all the pollen. I can't tell, and I have to learn the difference. I see nectar, I can see is a shiny substance, and this other stuff, I don't know if it's a difference between pollen and bee bread. I don't know the difference between pollen and bee bread. But that's a lot of resources.
There's something going on the other side on the bottom.
That is capped brood right there. That looks like honey up here.
That hanging off the bottom right there. You see that? What's that? What's going on down there?
They're pulling comb out.
That's just some stray comb. Okay, it doesn't look like a queen cell or a queen cup. That just looks like stray comb. Sorry, buddies. And I see eggs and larvae in here. I see what they're talking about now, about the egg straight up, the egg tilted at an angle, and then the egg when it hatches into like a little C-shaped larva. I understand that now. And this is all capped brood with larvae. This looks really good. From what I know, there's the queen, by the way, right here. See her right here, Bill?
Yep, I see her. Little green dot queen.
And you see all the bees that's around her? I forgot what they called that. That's her like entourage. But she's a big old fat queen too. I forgot what they call that. They actually have a name for that. Cap brood. This hive, when I did the install 2 weeks ago, this one installed way easier, and it looks like right here they're trying to, I don't know if they're trying to create a,
That's a big.
looks like they're trying to create a queen cup, like they're wanting to supersede her or something. I don't know. I'm going to get rid of it. It was empty, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Cap brood, eggs, resources. Then this looks like some more stray comb down here. I'll just do that. Look at these last couple. See, they got more stray comb going over here.
This hive has a tendency to do that. More so than the other hive.
And there's an ant on that one. So I've got a couple of questions. Look at this bee right here. The pollen that's on the back legs is a bright burgundy. I don't know if that's pollen or if that is propolis. I don't know how they, bring that in. I've still got a lot of stuff to learn on this waggle dance here. Where'd he go? Right there. They're drawing this comb out over here. Resources. All right, so I'm gonna put this together. Queen. Couple of 3.5s, or 3 and a couple of halves. So I'm going to say about 4 frames of bees. So I'll let it go for another week and check them before I look at adding another box. Run them down. Get these off here. Couple of dead bees that got trapped in the top when I put the feeder on. All right. Help them out a little bit. Okay, bucket. Add this feeder. Don't have to worry about the.
What about the little door at the bottom?
Yep, I need to open this door up. Good, thank you.
That's
So-
what I do. I hold the camera and I suggest things.
All right, Bubba's. Okay. Now for the.
No, that made him happy.
We got them a little zooming in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, put this on.
It's amazing. They didn't want you in front of that door, but as soon as you left, they went on in.
All right, they're now buttoned up and fed for another week.